Welcome back, nail queens. In today's video I am going to show you this brand new ombre brush that just released at the Painted Desert today on December 9th. I will have everything that I'm using in today's video linked down below, but this is a brand new to me ombre brush. I've never used this before. I have used gel ombre brushes before in the past, but my bristles did look a little different, so I'm going to pull that brush out and show you a side-by-side comparison. This other brush has definitely seen better days. I do need to take better care of it, so hopefully I do take better care of my Painted Desert brush in the going forward from here on out, and I'll show you guys that at the end of the video. But my Amazon brush definitely has longer bristles, and the Painted Desert one is shorter and stockier, so I'm intrigued to see how it performs with these gel polishes. So the gel polishes I'm using today are from the Nail Reserve. They sent me a package of 8 beautiful gel polishes. If you're not here to see the swatches, I'll have time codes listed in the description box below so you can skip straight to the ombre. But back to the gels, this is called Gingerbread Glam. This would have been a great color for me to use when I did my gingerbread like frosting manicure thing. I did it for my press-on business, so you probably haven't seen it, but I'll link it here if you guys want to watch that video. This blue is absolutely stunning. It has a gorgeous, like a very, very subtle shimmer to it. It's very hard to see, but it's there. It's stunning. And then this black one would make a great New Year's Eve color, in my opinion. Don't you think? Like all the holographic sparkles with the black, if you like darker colors. This is my absolute favorite. It's a gorgeous, like, soft white with a pink shift to it. If there's any color out of all of these 8 that I recommend you get, it's that one. And then this one is just like a milky, not really milky, but it's like a softer white. It's not stark, not super bright. This is more of an eggnog color. That's like literally the best description I can give you is it's like eggnog. Like, really, I'm not kidding. The eggnog color is in the middle, the pink shift is to the right, and the off-white is to the left. And I'm going to flip the swatches over so you can see them matte. I like to apply a matte top coat on the underside of my swatches so I can see the finishes and how different they look. So I like to do this for all of my colors. And then look how cute this solid green and this glitter green look together, and even better in matte if you ask me. So I'm just going to show you guys all these swatches and I'll be right back. So to start off the Baby Boomer Ombre, I'm going to use this Coffin swatch stick that I bought off of Amazon, and I'm going to take nail primer to, it's like a gel primer to it, and then I'm going to start taking the pink gel polish that I want to use for this Baby Boomer and apply it to 2/3 of the nail. So I don't recommend using these Coffin swatch sticks for nail tutorials like this. It is a very curved swatch stick, which is great for displaying colors, but not great for tutorials because the gel likes to pool if you're taking a long time, like I will be doing for this ombre. I took my ombre brush and I primed it and prepped it in gel base. I learned my lesson to not do any kind of gel product brush art stuff with a dry brush. So if you're new to gel nail art, definitely take a brand new brush and run it through gel base and get that gel base really worked up in the brush. It really helps when applying and blending things together. It just makes a world of a difference. So you can see I'm taking these bristles and I'm trying to blend the pink into the white. So I'm taking the pink and I'm dragging it down into the white in a tapping downwards motion. And I like to take my swatch stick and flip it over and then drag that white back into the pink. I know it doesn't make much sense right now, but it works. So I take the brush and I'm tapping in a downwards motion, but also going left to right when I'm doing this. So it's tap down, 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 and then left to right at the same time. And it basically creates a nice seamless blend in the center of the nail. I'm not even close to done yet, so I have to cure this in my lamp for 60 seconds and then go in with a second coat to build up the opacity and work on the blend. If you are new to gel ombres or gel products in general, you don't want to apply super duper thick layers, and if it's your first time doing a baby boomer ombre, it's really up to you how far up the nail you want to apply your white. You don't have to do the 1/3 to 2/3 like I did. You can do half and half. I just prefer my pink to be the more prominent color on my baby boomer ombres. So I'm going to repeat the same technique, going left to right by tapping and dragging the pink down into the white, and then flipping the swatch stick over and dragging the blended white down back into the pink. I don't really know how to explain it, but it really does work to get a nice seamless blend. I do have other videos here on my YouTube channel where I've done ombres before with that Amazon gel brush. So if you're interested in how that gel brush performed, I'll have it linked here in the cards, but I can tell you either my skills were lacking or the brush wasn't the greatest. So now I'm repeating the same steps where I cured and applying a third coat of gel polish and then blending it all together again. I do think using a more translucent pink instead of like a very, very opaque pink or nude helps with the blend. If you're struggling with blending and they're not blending really, really well together, maybe consider taking a little bit more of gel base on your brush and helping you get a better blend between the colors. But once I'm happy with the blend, then I'm going to cure everything in my lamp for 60 seconds and go in with a gel top coat. So I just keep repeating these steps until I'm happy. I will say kudos to any nail techs out there who do baby boomers and French tip designs. They are some of the hardest designs. They are very popular, but they are very difficult and time consuming to do. So now I totally understand why nail techs charge what they charge. And man, this is a skill set that it just takes work and practice, and it's tedious and time consuming. Anyways, I'm happy with how this is looking, so I'm going to go cure this in my lamp for 60 seconds, and we're basically done with the Baby Boomer Gel Ombre. I just have to apply a gel top coat. I'm taking this lint-free wipe here, and I'm running my brush through it. It's a dry wipe, there's no rubbing alcohol on it. I'm taking my brush into some gel base coat to try to drag out any color that might be still on my brush and run it through this lint-free wipe again to continue to remove any gel color that is in my brush because I want it to be clear. And then I'm just going to put this back here in the cap. If you guys don't have gel brushes that have caps on them, I highly recommend opting for gel brushes with caps, because if you leave your brush out near sunlight or your UV lamp, it can cure and you have an unusable cured brush. So that's the end of today's video demonstration. I would definitely call this gel ombre a success. I really do like this brush based on my first impressions. So I'm going to continue using it in future videos and give you guys my updated thoughts as I continue using this brush. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!